Hey, so have you noticed the Chinese ADRs and companies like Starbucks that have been dropping? Well, Chinese President Xi Jinping has an unprecedented third term that has been bestowed upon him, and he's stacked the Chinese Politburo with his loyalists and has been consolidating power, and part of the communist doctrine is to reunify China with countries in particular like Taiwan. Now, Starbucks opened their 6,000th store in China in September, and part of their reinvention is that Starbucks could have a bigger presence in China than they do in the United States. Well, hey, what's up? I'm Russ, and this is my channel, Dapper Dividends, where we're all about making money through dividend growth investing. And I recently sold a few options, had one assigned, which I want to tell you all about. So on Friday, JPMorgan closed above $122, just barely. So I had those shares assigned, which I had a covered call for $122. So I received $12,200. Now, including the dividend that's going to hit on October 31st, I will be receiving about $1,030, including the cash secured put I sold, the covered call, and the dividend and the capital gains from $113 to $122. So it was kind of fitting that Starbucks was down today, and I just got that cash from the JP Morgan covered call shares that were assigned, and I sold a Starbucks 1028.22 cash secured put for $1.33 a share, or $133. Now that is 62% of Starbucks' annual dividend of $2.12 in one shot, and I keep that $133 no matter what happens. That is in the account, and I like that $82 level because it's a support level that I see on the daily chart, and we'll see if that holds. But if it doesn't and Starbucks closes the week below $82 a share, I'm perfectly fine owning 100 shares of Starbucks at $82 and making that part of the new wheel in the self-directed IRA. So with that $133 I received, I bought 2 shares of Realty Income at $58.25, which equaled $116.50. So looking at the self-directed IRA, currently now have 27 shares of Realty Income on our way back to 100, with a current share price of $58.76, with a very nice yield on cost of 5.07% for Realty Income. And remember, they are the monthly dividend company. They have a dividend safety score of 70. They don't grow that dividend very quickly, but they do increase it quite often. 53 years without missing a dividend payment, and 27 years of annual dividend growth. But as you can see from this chart here below, they do increase that dividend every single quarter, and their next ex-dividend date is on Halloween. So if you want that next payment of almost 25 cents a share, make sure you get in and hold by October 30th. And if you were wondering, that dividend yield is about 16% above their 5-year average. So in that regard, they do look to be on sale. And of course, PepsiCo had a bit of a gap up, and I sold a covered call in the bridge account for $182.50 that expires Friday. And as you see on the chart, I think PepsiCo is going to struggle a little bit with the red line there, with resistance around $178 a share. And as you can see by the green circle there, I circled the gap up for you. It's about $174. I think PepsiCo will test that gap down before it tries to push towards all-time highs, which were at $181.07. So we're going to have to see what happens there, but I don't think PepsiCo is going to hit $182.50 closing above that come Friday. And if we look at dapperdividends.com, there's about $2,185 in options that I've already pocketed, but there is the potential, if these 2 options expire worthless, that I will have made $2,339 in total so far this year. I want to know, what have you been buying? Have you sold any options this week? Have you done anything with Starbucks? What do you think of Xi Jinping in China? Do you think it's going to be a problem? Do you think he's going to play nice? We'd love to know. What are your thoughts? What are you doing? What moves are you making? And if you'd like to know more about Starbucks and their reinvention, I did a video right here in the little box next to my head where I cut up and made it very nice and compact for you, all of the Investor Day presentation. Check that out there. And if you do, I will talk to you there.